James, a 0-0 draw against Kelty Hearts this afternoon. Your thoughts on the 90 minutes, please?
We've come away from the game with what we deserved. I don't think we were good enough to win it. And defensively, the only positive of the game really is that we kept another clean sheet, and Dennis was comfortable enough at the other end. So defensively, the record still stands, and it's good to have 4 clean sheets. But it's maybe the common theme I've been coming out with. You need to be clinical at the top end of the pitch when you're getting those chances. But it's my job to work on that and make sure. So we go away, we'll assess everything from team selection that we made to the training week, and as a group of staff we'll assess it all and be ready for Airdrie next week.
Did you feel over the 90 minutes the performance was still okay, or do you feel that the level had dropped from last week, for example?
Like, it's hard to compare game to game. We're at home, we're coming to Kelty, so I'm not going to go game to game and comparisons in that, because if we want to compare games, we were brilliant in Ross County and lost. I don't think we were great last week and won, so it's hard to do that. What I think coming here today was always going to be a tough game. I don't think you can look at their position in the league, and this isn't an excuse, and the players certainly knew that from early on, that because they hadn't won a game or they'd only scored 1 goal, that they're a team that's used to winning. They're a team that have done very well recently, and it was always a tricky tie for us coming here. But it's a game we should be coming and winning. We know that. Defensively, we've done our job at that side, but as a team, we just didn't do it. So there's a difference. That last week we got that goal. This week we just couldn't find a way to get the goal late on when it looked like we were maybe going to get it.
You made a triple substitution early on in the start of the second half. Talk us through your thinking there and how you felt that they impacted the match.
Well, we needed to impact the game, and they come on, and I thought they certainly did. I think Kyle McDonald put some excellent balls in the box, and we're unlucky with a couple of them. But in the first half, Josh Edwards has put 2 in on a plate that have to be goals. And again, but that's on me. We've got to find a way and find the right team that's going to be getting on the end of them and putting them in the net. So we're coming away with 3 points, particularly when we're making those chances, because there'll be games when you don't make any or not as many that you still need to win. But not on the whole, I think Kelty were worthy of their point today.
You've mentioned before that if you're not always going to win games of football every week, there's always going to be slight bumps in the road, and like today, if we're not going to win it, at least come away with a point. And as you said, that defensive clean sheet record continues, so that's the positive to take away.
No, of course it is. That is a positive. It's another clean sheet for Dennis, who I thought he had to do, which wasn't an awful lot. He done very well again. So we pride ourselves on being hard to break down, and we were that today. So that is, and there's always positives and negatives for every win and every defeat, every draw. Now, you hurt at the minute, and because you want to be in there with that feeling that we've had the last few weeks, and most of the weeks since we've been at the club, you want that feeling of having won games. But we dust ourselves down and we get ready for Airdrie next week.